Alright, hello everyone and welcome to Sinful Gaming. Hope you're all doing well, hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the grey. Today, Hobby Hangout, we're going to be working on some Lumineth models, putting together my Venari Aurelin Wardens. I've built up the Dawn Riders already and my Artharian. I've got 30 Wardens to build up now, which will be what I'll be working on tonight. Hopefully get them all built and ready for some paint on them. But if you're watching, say hello from wherever you're watching, whether that be Facebook, Twitch, or wherever, YouTube, etc., and let us know what hobby you're working on. But yeah, we'll just make sure everything's working all nice and neatly. And yeah. So make sure everything's working. Twitch seems to be working cool. So let's get building. We'll drop down to the cam so you can see what I'm doing. And BMO. Keyboard out of the way. Let's get cracking onto some building. So we're going to need 12, 13. So let's just find where all these pieces are. It's 12. Yeah, let us know what hobby you've been up to in the past week. Been pretty awesome. Just see. So yeah, my week's been interesting. I ran the Cinderfall GT, the first one, this past weekend, and that went really well. Was won by Mr. Alexander Cron of Aethercast and his Caradron Overlords. Just. And so some other cool armies right at the top. Had Mr. Doom and Darkness there and a few other people. It was really cool and a good time. Had by all. I enjoyed myself. I think it went pretty well. So I guess that's the most important thing, that I was happy with how my own tournament went. Vast majority of people seem happy with the event. Any grievances, I think, are pretty minor from people anyway. Right. 19. Yeah, it's been pretty good. Sort of weekend was nice again, hobby. Nice just getting together with all the mates and just doing hobby together was awesome. I think, like, more than anything, just seeing friends, playing games together. For me, there wasn't much game playing. I mean, I was running the event, so that is what it is. But I thoroughly enjoyed running the event. I think, like I said, I reckon it went really well. So got me in the mood for some hobby. I think it reinvigorated my hobby mojo a little bit. So 2021. But yeah, that's been good fun. Was all good fun. So yeah, got my hobby mojo back. Want to get these Lumineth all nice and painted up, and look forward to just doing some hobby and smashing it out. But if you've done any hobby? Did you do any interesting hobby things over the weekend? Let me know what you did. Be interested to hear everyone else, and if you have any questions about the GT that I ran over the week, more than happy to answer questions. I mean, it was only pretty small. It was only 20 people, but that sort of is what it is at that point. Like with how the world is, our state's currently locked down from other states, so we can't sort of see anyone. We can't sort of have people from other states coming, but you can't do much about that, really. Right. Okay, these are the same. 20 or 21. So 27. Hey, very nice to see you there, mate. Been a hot minute. I hope you're doing well. What have you been up to hobby-wise the past few days or past week? Trying to look for this number. Oh, nice. That's all right then. Out on the boat though. It's not the worst thing to be doing, I guess. It's not the worst place to be. How go your rats then over the past few weeks? Like, you made any progress on the rats, or sticking with something else, or what are you doing? Ugh. This is painful. Managed to get them all finished, excluding the red. I guess. Oh, that's progress, man. Progress is progress. Yeah, these are my Lumineth. Little high elves. Well, light elves. Whatever you want to call them. 24. They're pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, I love them. I can't wait for the cow elves, man. Can't wait for the cows to come out. They're cool, man. Oops. Okay, we're not supposed to do that yet. That just goes in there. Yeah, this bit down first. Completely skipped the whole section of my instructions. You know, the reason I've got them right in front of me and didn't read. No worries, man. You go do what you gotta do with your dogs. So let's build my 3 champions. Just for number 22. I'm going to find the bit I want. There it is. Woohoo! Sounds good, Nate. Sorting out the room. I did a nice big clear up myself. I've still got a bit to do in the room, but cleaning up nonetheless was done yesterday. Got rid of some boxes, packed some stuff down into smaller, like less space-taking ways, and managed to get a bit of it done. Oh yeah, don't make the mistake that thinking that Games Workshop is the only game company I've got. But I own other game systems. It's just Age of Sigma is my jam. Got Song of Ice and Fire sitting around here somewhere. I've got plenty of Reaper Bone minis and a whole bunch of other stuff. I've started getting some Kingdom Death minis and stuff for D&D. I have a lot of stuff. My hobby pile never ends. I mean, but if it's Age of Sigma, I probably have it. Nice. Yeah, my one at the moment is I've been buying like just odd minis from like different game companies just because I like them. So we should. I might do some stuff with them. Yeah, I've been buying a ton of different like minis from different companies. I actually picked up some minis from Anima Games. Like I said, Kingdom Death. I picked up some minis from. I've got some stuff coming from Shadow's Edge minis. I've got Dark Sword miniatures, Otherworld miniatures, bunch of different like miniature companies, just random models that I have. Probably do something with very soon. Yeah, same. People are, you know, demand for it is there, so people will pay what they'll pay. But I've got plenty of that set. I don't plan on selling well. Nice, Soren. Oh, nice. Nice, Soren. That sounds like a pretty good one. And yeah, that's my thing. Like, I'm just too attached to it. Like, I used to sell my models off and stuff, but I just don't anymore. I always find myself just buying stuff again, so I don't see the point in selling stuff anymore. King's War is an interesting one because for me, it's like the one game system I've never had interest in at all. Because if I want to play Rank or Flank, I'd just go play Fantasy. Well, I pretty much have a second house. I mean, the dungeon's pretty big, so although I have started clearing out the shed so I can start doing more out there hobby. We'll go with that. Yeah. Like, I just, especially painted stuff, I can't get rid of painted stuff. Like, I just don't have the. Hey, Zoran. I'm seeing doubles. Cheers, Zoran. I'm sure Nate already has. I can't believe that these Luminous are making you put their man bun on them. Oh, Chaos Engine. Oh, that's you, Nate. Hello. So these Aurelin Wardens. You have to put their man bun on them. Dear God. building all my sergeants first, and then. Alrighty. Bear. I got my Kingdom Death Mini the other day. She is rather cool. So we'll paint her up at some stage. She's like a real like pin-up sort of mini. It's cool. Something different. The wife absolutely loves them. Yeah, loves the pin-up minis. So we'll be getting a bunch of them for her. And I also picked up some Knolls from Dark Sword. These are some cool little Knolls. So I've got like a whole like little warband of Knolls that I'll paint up. Yeah, it's such like a cool little mini, like very, very anime style pin-up. It's rather cool. The missus loves them. So I've got a couple more coming. I think I shared the ones from anime games I've got coming, like the two elves, the one on the stag and stuff. So they'll be quite cool as well. Oh, nice. Local store near Modbury. Trying. What was that one called, Nate? You see, we've got one opening up in Salisbury this coming weekend, which would be cool. So there'll actually be 3 local stores near us. We'll have obviously Diambra Computers, which is just in Elizabethtown, which is fantastic. Tabletop Warfare and Gauntlet, and Dragon's Lair. It opens Friday, I think. Pretty cool. So yeah, definitely check that one out. Another little game, like proper game store. So it's not like Diablo where it just sells Warhammer. It's a computer store that sells Warhammer. It's proper little game store, which is cool. That one I do not know. So. Yeah, well, this would be great because, like, really the only, I would say, proper FLGS we've got outside of Good Games, which is iffy, is Tabletop Warfare. Like, it's the only true game store, I would say, that South Australia has. So hopefully this one in Salisbury can pick up and do well because that'd be great. It's got a Warhammer section. That'll do card games as well, which, you know, all of them have to do card games because they make so much money off card games. They've just opened. Apparently there's like another store, I think. I think there's another store and this is like a new one of it or something. They're talking about like a grand opening or something. I don't know. I saw it. I got tagged. by a mate, and yeah, I'm going to go give it a check out. Oh, that sounds great, Bavarian. I'll just drink my coffee. Give me a sec. I'll post a link to it in the chat for you. I think that might be why, because you. Give me a sec. Cool. There's a link to the Facebook in there. I think it might be because you're not looking up Dragon's Lair Salisbury. That may be why. It's been hard to find. But yeah, opens up this weekend. Be cool. I look forward to go checking it out. Finish work early Saturday and Sunday, so I might go check it out one of those days. But yeah, it'll be pretty cool. And my variant, that sucks, man. I hate when you do just things like that. I've done something very similar where I burnt my kettle. Today we are powered by Monster Energy. That hits the spot. But yeah, be good to have like another friendly little game store in Adelaide, especially like up this way. Like ever since, what was it? What was the one that used to be at Elizabeth called? Fair enough. Yeah. Like I don't know if I'll go and buy anything big, but I'd like to just go and just buy something, just help them get off to a good start. Even if it's just some paints or something. Pick up a model I probably don't really need or something like that. No, used to be one at Elizabeth. Like when bankrupt, they used to sell like collectibles as well. Toy collector. That's it. Toy collector. Used to be Elizabeth. Was at Elizabeth for a little while. That was really cool. That was sort of like the last one we really had up here. So it's good to see like they're popping up more and more, and I hope this one is Sorcery. Like, it was a big like second-hand sort of seller as well. I mean, it was cool, but yeah, it didn't last. I got a few good deals out of it though. Well, Marvarian, you know what might be a good thing to look into is things like Warcry and Kill Team. If you're struggling to stick with an army, maybe that can be a way that you can appease your want to do like lots of different projects and still have an army for a game. Because you only need like a Star Collecting box will get you, most of the Star Collecting boxes will get you a force up for those sort of games. So I reckon that'd be pretty cool. Like a good way to sort of help you get stuck into something. I mean, and it will get easier when like the world opens up again and you have things like events. Like even for non-tournament players, events are fantastic. They get you painting models. There's nothing like an event deadline to get you painting an army. But yeah, I'll be checking out this one in Salisbury. That's my Salisbury, my variant, by the way, not your Salisbury. Yeah, I mean, we weren't allowing watches at our last tournament for obvious reasons at the current point. But yeah, people are more than welcome to come do tournaments, and something I hope to do at events like the Cineful GT. So something I hope to do at the events in the future is I want to do like actual painting competitions along with the event to sort of attract that other style of player. And like, I mean, because a big part of my channel at the moment seems to be like doing painting and stuff, and building. So I really want to have like painting competitions along with it. And yeah, like, and so that might be a way to get painters to come play games and gamers to paint minis at that higher level as well. If that makes sense. Like, if you're offering both, maybe you can get that crossover. But yeah, I think that's something like lacking at a lot of events. Like, there's plenty of tournaments and stuff, but there's not really any painting competition. I mean, CanCon is the only one I can think of where there's a painting competition, but even that's not run by like the tournament. And so I'd like to. It's something I see happen a lot in the US where there are like painting competitions along with the tournaments. Scourge Privateer is great, man. If you want something to paint, like grab that Star Collecting Amberguard box. You won't be disappointed. It's a great kit to build. You know, and like I think like having like a painting comp would be like cool. The painting comp's there, and then the painter goes, I might as well just go to the tournament as well. And the tournament player goes, I might as well paint up a model for a painting comp as well. So that's something I will be working on for Sinful GT next year. But yeah, that's like the idea. I think like trying to get more people into gaming and more people into painting at the same time, and you have that event that has both of them, can do something for both. I'm just going to get these little plants out and put these on the bases. There. It'd be really cool to see that like come to fruition. It'd be something. That's something I want to work on for next year. This one, no, mainly because it dropped to 20 people, and like at that point, there's not much. I wouldn't say no because I had Terrainheim help produce the trophies and stuff like that, which was cool. But no major sort of companies or anything like that. I mean, and 20 people, it's hard for a company to want to do anything. Next year, we'll be trying to get some like stuff, especially when I run the painting comp along with it. I think I'll be able to get a lot more interest from companies. So that'll be something to look into next year. I think what we're going to do is we're going to snap all these off. So this effect does need more models. I think like that's the point we're up to in AOS now, man, where we're going to start to see armies get fleshed out more and more. So it's only a matter of time before those armies start to get fleshed out. Oh, yeah, Army Painter? Yeah. I didn't think of it for my tournament at that point, but like, yeah. I was off my own world. I think I just started back up work when that was sort of a thing, so it was like, oh, I just didn't really pay attention at that point, unfortunately. I was just back into work. Get it, man. Like, if it's back in stock and it's been out for ages, my variant, grab it. You want it, you've been talking about it, grab it. No worries. Appreciated, man. Yeah, especially if I'm doing like, a painting comp at the GT next year, that'll be a cool thing. I'll reach out to some of my other contacts as well. Really try and make CDGT next year something to be envied. Love it, man. Feck are pretty simple to play, man. Push them forward. That's sort of how you do it. Push forward, make sure you get the charge. That's Feck. Like, they are a very click and play army, but they're fun. They go in, they fight stuff, they kill stuff. They're fun. And they're actually not as broken as people seem to think. Like, there's ways to counterplay them. Yeah. Cheers, Nate. I will check that up after. Yeah, aim is to really make CDGT, Sinful District Grand Tournament, something pretty darn awesome and special next year. Yeah. Wait, what? That sounds amazing, Barbarian. I need to go read this. I'm sure Gyro in the Discord would be all over some feck if they thought they were Saurus Warriors. That sounds utterly amazing. And yeah, grab the start collecting, man. I have missed an arm. I was like, seems to be a piece missing. I don't seem to have an arm. And sure enough. Yeah, that chalice is really good, man. how freaking big are these fucking bikes? They're amazing. I love them. Just love how like insanely huge they are. It's great. Sounds good, man. Enjoy. Just look how freaking big that bike is. It's amazing. Ciao, Nate. And yes, my Baron, go get that Star Collecting Box, man, before it runs out. Depends what model you like. Like, all of them are very specific in the models they like using. So, do you like ghouls, do you like crypt flayers, do you like crypt horrors, or do you like the monsters? What do you like the most? If you like the big stuff, Gristle Claw, because it allows you to take them as battle line. Oh, the Crypt. Sorry, I missed what you said. Crypt Infernal Courtiers. So there's a few of them. Have a read of the Battle Tome. I can't remember which ones are which. I know Gristlegore is the big monster one that allows you to take the monsters as battle line, which is amazing. Yeah, Blister Skin is cool as well. Yeah, I wish the rest of the Luminous were out. But it's giving me time to paint them all up. However, it's getting late and I need to go crack on to bed. So I'm going to love you all and leave you all. That's the hour up of hobby for Wednesday. I'll probably be back with a hobby hangout on Sunday night. Didn't have it this week just gone by because, just ran a tournament. But I will catch you all again real soon on Sunday night. And check out the channel for videos. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're watching this. Also, thank you to everyone who supports the channel on Patreon. There's a bunch of you who are supporting the channel on Patreon, and that's amazing. So thank you very much. And yeah, we'll see you all again real soon. Ciao for now.